Hey everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to give you my review and thoughts and just sort of info on two cult classic products in the green space by RMS Beauty. It is the Unpowder and the Uncoverup. If you're new to my channel, if this is the first time you've ever seen me, hi, welcome. If you get to the end of this video and you think, that was cool, I liked that, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this. It would mean so much to me. Moving on. Control yourself, woman. Okay, a little bit of background about RMS. So RMS Beauty was founded by Rosemary Swift. She's a makeup artist, hence the RMS, Rosemary Swift. Basically, it is very, very clean, natural, organic makeup. It is very simple ingredients, practically edible, raw. I mean, it's pretty hardcore. However, it's one of those brands that kind of has eclipsed just the natural and organic market, and I think a lot of people are aware of RMS Beauty. So that's just a little background on the company and, you know, what they're about. So about the products in particular, I'm going to start talking about the Uncoverup. Now, this product is meant to be a cream foundation or concealer. I think it's marketed more as a concealer, but you can use it as a foundation. Now, it is $36 and its ingredients are basically coconut oil, castor seed oil, cocoa butter, rosemary extract, vitamin E. It's very, very simple. And you might be thinking, okay, I'm paying a lot of money for something really basic. And you are. Honestly, you're paying for the brand and the cute packaging and how pretty it is. You know, as simple as it is, it actually would be quite hard to replicate in like a kitchen. But it is, I think, a little bit overpriced for what you're getting, but that's okay. I'm like a marketer's wet dream and I will just buy anything. So this product, I have such mixed feelings about it because it is a cult classic. Like, people are obsessed with this stuff and everyone loves it, and I tried it and I just don't love it. And I tried it so many times in so many ways and it just never worked for me. So I'll tell you why, but I just want to say that I do believe in the brand itself. And, you know, I have very specific goals and a very different skin type. So I'm definitely not saying don't try this. I just want to tell you about my experience. So the problem I have with this is it starts off very sheer. It's a very sheer coverage. However, it is very buildable, which is what I look for because I am a full or at least medium coverage kind of girl because I don't have perfect skin. And as a makeup artist, I just like a little bit more of that glam full coverage look. I know that's not for everyone, but this is buildable. The problem is when I get about 3 layers, which is what it takes to get the coverage I want, it feels like it never sets. Like it stays sort of wet on the skin, and I feel like it anytime I touch it or I touch someone or God forbid hug someone, like it's just gonna just slide right off. And I don't have great skin. I mean, I have good skin, but it's not perfect. And I don't want to have to touch up. I don't want to find, you know, 2 hours after I've done my makeup that, you know, some old acne is coming through or anything like that. So I'm not a fan of it because it doesn't, you know, offer the coverage I want without sacrificing some of the longevity and the way that it looks on the skin. The other reason that I don't just absolutely love it is I have dry skin, but this makes me look really, really oily. And I don't know. I don't know how people with oily skin wear it or if it just doesn't bother them, but it feels a little shiny to me. And if I'm going to have shine, I want it to be from a highlight where I have control over it. Do you know what I mean? Not just like, oh shit, my whole face is glowing. So for me, it's not a win. I won't be repurchasing it. But I think if you have really good natural skin, are super low maintenance about your makeup, or don't care if it wears off, that kind of thing, I think you would really, really like this. Or if you just don't mind touching up, I think you would like it. But for someone who wants something really long wearing, full coverage, or at least medium coverage, this for me just did not cut it. And I don't imagine it cutting for those kinds of people either. So just my 2 cents. Now, I bought the Unpowder originally thinking, okay, maybe if I set the Uncoverup with the Unpowder, maybe we'll get somewhere. It definitely does set my makeup, but the Uncoverup just still didn't work for me. But the Unpowder, I am a huge fan of. So it is $36 and it is 100% silica. Now, good thing is it's very clean. It's very simple. You know what you're getting. The bad thing is that's a lot of money for pure silica. If you are thinking, hey, something else on the market is pure silica, you might be thinking of the Makeup Forever HD Loose Setting Powder, which is also 100% silica. They are cut differently, and I think they're different quality and milled differently because this is much smoother in my opinion. But they are the same ingredients. So I love this stuff, you guys. It makes my face look like a porcelain doll. It covers all pores. It absorbs oil scarily well. Like on my most oily friends and clients, no oil whatsoever, and you only need a tiny bit. So basically I set my under eyes and my chin with it and I let that bake while I do my makeup. Then I do a super light dusting all around, wipe off the under eye and chin area, and it's just like silk, porcelain, no pores, no texture. It's incredible. It's just like, it is a blur in a jar. I don't know how to express it. However, and this is a big however, particularly if you're someone that doesn't have a big makeup collection and needs a product that's going to work all the time, this, because of the silica, is not good in flash photography. Same way as the Makeup Forever is not good in flash photography. So if you're going out to events, if you're regularly being photographed with flash, do not use this. I use this every damn day, daytime. And then if I go out at night, or if I'm going to an event or a wedding where I know there's going to be flash, I use a different powder, usually just a like pressed foundation. Having said that, if you are someone that's willing to have two sort of setting powders, or it just wouldn't bother you, definitely look for this. And I'll insert a picture of what I mean by flashback, so you know what I'm talking about. So if you can see under my eyes and on my chin, there's a little bit of a white shadow and it looks kind of funny. That's the silica. So yeah, you guys, those are my thoughts. Definitely repurchasing. Like, this is my holy grail daytime setting powder, and not repurchasing, unfortunately, but I don't think that should detract you from trying it if you're interested. The two together, definitely worked better. The two together definitely work very seamlessly. So if you already like the Uncoverup, you should definitely get the Unpowder, especially if you have oily skin, because your wear time will shoot up. But yeah, is that it? I think that's it. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions I didn't answer, because I don't know, I'm a little all over the place today. If I didn't answer your question, ask it down below in the comments and I'll definitely get back. If you have had any experiences with these, love, hate, on the fence about them, definitely let me know. And again, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and thank you for tuning in. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.